Welcome back to another video, traders, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to Charting Trends for Trading Tesla. Before we get started, I just want to remind you guys to check out my other channel, Charting Trends for Trading Options, where I look at a different stock every single day. And if you want to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, the links are all below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Now let's get into the video. So here we are, here's the chart. It's a 10-day, 10-minute chart. And as you can see, today we came out very strong in pre-market, tested the downtrend here out and above for a while, and then as soon as the market opened, we kind of dropped, popped, and tried to hold, eventually falling back down, bouncing off this 200 SMA on the 10-day, finishing a little bit strong, but really over the course of this trend, what I see is a failed test of the downtrend, trying to break out, failing to do so, and continuing to consolidate towards the middle of our price channel here. And really the pivot for me to the upside and the downside is still this 842 level. So we're staying above that. You know, that's bullish in the short term, but I wouldn't take a long trade right now, especially after failing against this downtrend here. I think the downtrend holds. I think it's going to continue to hold as we've seen, and we're going to start to see again lower highs and lower lows. Last thing I want to talk about here, let's do a short one because there's not too much to see, is the SPY. Again, in contrast to Tesla, came out fairly strong as well. A little bit of a test of the SMA line here, and eventually, you know, holding up around all-time highs and finishing very strong. Now in after hours, continuing up. It looks like we just hit a new all-time high on the S&P in after hours. So as opposed to Tesla, who's basically falling below their trends, failing to make new highs, S&P is continuing to climb higher. And we'll look at the NASDAQ and the VIX as well just briefly before we close out the video. Same thing, or at least similar action. NASDAQ strong in pre-market, testing the uptrend, struggling a little bit throughout the morning and eventually coming down to test yesterday's close and popping off of that, holding up throughout the afternoon and finishing very strong into the close, and again after hours making a new all-time high, I believe. Yeah, 333.75 for QQQ. So it's the highest the NASDAQ's ever been. Again, in contrast to Tesla, you know, the indexes, we're seeing new highs. Tesla is struggling to see any upside, really. And here's the VIX. Nice and low volatility day. That's exactly why you can see the index is climbing higher. Volatility goes down. Investors have more confidence. Markets usually go up. Should be bullish for Tesla, right? So why isn't Tesla, you know, in correlation with the markets? The S&P 500 and the NASDAQ seeing new highs? Well, investors aren't as bullish on them, and I think maybe the latest earnings report, the lack of follow-through, is a sign of that. But I think mainly it's just the valuation. You know, they've grown so much so quickly that it's going to take time. And as I've been saying for weeks now, we're going to continue to see sideways and downward action until we catch up to some of our major averages and get back into our trend lines. So still bearish neutral, still consolidating into the middle of the price channel here. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps out the channel. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to comment below. I read all the comments. And if you want to see more videos like this one, hit that subscribe button. And if you like my analysis, I have another channel where I analyze a different stock every single day. So go on and check that out too. Thanks, guys, and have a great night.